Hey guys, what is up? And welcome to another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about regret. So in my last video, I talked about regret partially, with those people who I really didn't get to say goodbye to, And I did have an experience, which was actually really recent, which I actually got to say goodbye. I'm not going to be going over that in today's video because I already went over it in another story time. But I do want to talk about something in particular in today's story time, and that is just under the lines with something in particular. Alright, and this is going to be about regret on the shots I never took, and this is just saddening that I didn't take these shots because, you know, now that I'm looking back on it, it's just too late. It's genuinely just too late. I didn't take the shot, and now it's just forever gone, Forever a missed opportunity. So I'm going to be talking about the opportunities that I never took and the shots that I never took. So this has nothing to do with relationships or anything like that. That's not what I mean by opportunities. I mean with like getting a job sooner, Like I really think that I should have gotten a job sooner instead of being stubborn with YouTube, I should have just had YouTube as something for sure that I do, right? But I don't think I should have had it to like the way I did, That's definitely a regret, like cuz I should have just have been saving up so that way I could get my own place and then just move out, But instead, I sat here doing nothing and now I don't have anything left. And it's just, you know, it just hurts, but I will be getting that year soon, so I can still do it. But if I had started way sooner, I would have far more, and I could have just have saved up for my first place, but I wasn't thinking about it. I was naive, But now that I am thinking about it, I can at least start to make it become a reality. So yeah, I just wish that I had started it sooner alongside YouTube. Like I should have took YouTube a lot more seriously than I did. Because I wouldn't be taking YouTube seriously before, but now I actually do. Like it's evident by the uploads. Like some people are probably saying that it's absurd with how much I'm uploading. Like it's 2 videos a day right now, right? But that's mainly just makeup because I was messing up, like for like the last few weeks I've just been so out of it. Like especially mentally, man. I've just been so destroyed and distraught. Like it has really just been tough recently with everything just going against you, Like I have never had such trials and tribulations as of right now, you know? And there's just so much hurt, man. So much things that I'm looking back on and I'm like, I really chose this path, I really chose this empty path. And especially like being on the mend of certain things. And I will get into that in another story time. I really wish I could get into this right now, but as evident by my actions, I just really cannot. I really cannot. So this will be something in particular when I get into the self-hatred story time, and that one is just gonna be cutting deep, Like I am gonna be delving so deep into that and my personal problem with self-hatred. Yeah. Personally though, life has just been on the back burner recently, it's just sucked like hardcore with everything, just all this emptiness inside and just this hollow feeling. Seems as if it's never ending, man. And now that I'm starting to face it for what it is, It's really helping build my character, but I need to make sure to stay steadfast, because if I don't, then it's just not going to be a pleasant sight, to be real. But in this video, my main objective was to talk about regret. I didn't mean to go on a little tangent there, but yeah, through life, I have had a lot of regrets, like from not doing certain things. And again, I'm not talking about romance at all when it comes to this, because I don't care for that. I've made my points very clear on that in a lot of videos, and especially with the one story time, which I was actually in awe that I even did that. But my point in this is that romance just doesn't make sense for me right now. It just really isn't that for me. I just don't really care that much, just to be real, when it comes to that. But even though that is the case, it doesn't mean I'm like hardcore against it. And again, I don't even know why I'm talking about it right now. But I just wanted to talk about, certain regrets. And that is just with aspirations, things that I didn't act on, that I didn't act accordingly. I didn't really put forth all the effort as I should have. I mean, I did in a lot of other aspects, like running. I really did that. I went all out with that. But there are just things that I could have gone harder on, and I really wish I had enacted on sooner. Like YouTube is a good example, right? I really wish that I had enacted on it sooner than I did. But, it's better now than never. But I really wish that I had enacted on YouTube a lot sooner, because, man, I really love doing YouTube. And it sucks that I only found out recently and whatnot. But regardless, even though I only enacted on it recently, I love it to death. And the truth is, if I have never acted on this, then I would have just continued my life just feeling like a burden all the time. And yeah, I don't have much to say about that. I'll just save that for another time. But as usual, have yourselves a good one. I feel like I really just got the regret part out of the way and the story time. But yeah, have yourselves a good one, and peace out.